Hi everyone, this is once again our Thursday resources video. These are resources that your youth leaders have found that help us to understand the Bible and to understand how we put our faith into practice. Today we're going to be talking about music, specifically the music put out by SovereignGraceMusic. This is a YouTube channel. Again, we're doing a series on YouTube channels. This will be wrapping up in a couple of weeks, this series. But for now, we're going to check out the SovereignGraceMusic YouTube channel. So if we head over here, there's a few things. They have a lot of playlists. A lot of playlists. Some that I would like to point out. There is a podcast that they do, and this podcast is really neat. This is, it's called Sound Plus Doctrine, and this is meant for people who want to lead worship in their churches, and it provides training for them. So there's like writing songs for kids, planning Sundays, shepherding souls through music. Music is great, Jesus is greater. The history of Sovereign Grace Music. That was the very first episode. Singing in a pandemic. Just, just stuff like that. I think it's really cool that they put this out as training for people in just local churches who might want this. They do have some playlists where they have songs in other languages. That's pretty cool. What else was there? There are several albums that they have. Behold Our God, Together for the Gospel, From Age to Age. Oh yeah, they have guitar tutorials as well, and they have some kids music as well. Now, they do have a website, SovereignGraceMusic.org. This is their website. You can check it out. There's the home page. If you go over to the About page, and it'll tell you a little bit about their why they do this, and here they mention their Sound Plus Doctrine training. If you go over to the frequently asked questions page, there's a lot. There's a lot of questions, and they talk about how they try to write. Actually, this might be in the About section, but they talk about how they try to write music that is theologically sound. And with that, here we go. There's a question: do you have a scripture reference index for your songs? So they want to make sure that their songs line up, the lyrics of their songs line up with the words of the Bible. And so if you click here, it comes to this songs by scripture reference, and look at all these scripture references. They don't appear to be in any. Oh, it's in alphabetical order by book. Okay, look at it. Like, my goodness. Okay, here. Nahum chapter 2. Who reads Nahum and goes, I'm gonna make a song out of chapter 2? Well, it's probably not that they made a song out of chapter 2, but they found some truths in Nahum chapter 2, and they said maybe one day in the future they will write a song from that. Alright. Clearly not all of the scripture references have songs to go with them. Okay, I know for sure Genesis 1 had songs with it. Here we go. This is songs just that include stuff from Genesis 1. All praise to him, come for us. He is our God, just the way God wanted us to be. This is our God, you stand alone. So, I just think that's really cool. Clearly you have to kind of look, because not all of them have, see, probably not a lot of people looking in Deuteronomy for songs. But, anyways, there was one other thing here on the frequently asked questions page that I wanted to show you, if I can find it. Here we go. Do you know of any other artists who share the same values as you guys? So they're asking, are there other people who write music that is Christ-centered and theologically true, and they just list a bunch. There's Keith and Kristen Getty, who we talked about a few weeks ago. There's Matt Boswell, who I think has worked with Keith and Kristen Getty. There's the Village Church. We talked about the Village Church resources a few weeks ago in our YouTube channel series. That's the same church. And then there's all these other ones on here that I'm going to be checking out as well. So I think that's cool that they tell us who else gives good kind of songs. And the songs that these guys write, they are more modern. Last time I gave you a channel that had like modern hymns. Some of you were maybe not too impressed by this. This is more modern music, if that's your thing. Just so you know. But yeah, so that is Sovereign Grace Music. Definitely check them out. Check out their website as well. Remember that SovereignGraceMusic.org. So definitely check that out and have a great week.